England, London, with Daniel Green. What a
the old days?
continuation. We used to learn by Sima Zilberberg, Friday, Erev Shabbos, Heilige Chassidische Svarim. And we see in this week's Parsha Truma this idea of kindness, Nediv Lebo, this idea of Kruvim. And it's very important. I was Min Shemayim looking at the Gemara, the Daf Yomi. These are the Dafim of Tisha B'Av. Min Shemayim, this week I'm in Tisha B'Av. I'm in London. Sorry, I'm just joking. I'm going out of Eretz Yisrael, and I was leaving Eretz Yisrael. It's very emotional. It was Parshas Truma, it's the Mishkan. You know, what's the connection with the Mishkan and leaving to Chutz La'aretz and having to be a family, which I love, and I do the mitzvah of Kibbud Avayim, which is the whole tachlis of Shovavim. Shovavim is to come to the Madrega. Avinu Avarach Merachim Aleinu Sein Li Bein Bin Lahavin Aske Lishma Limon Lelamed Lishma Lasos, to do it, the Kaim, to make it. It's the 7 parshas, the 7 words there, Limod Lamed, all those. It's connected to 7 surahs. There's very deep ideas, but Lasos, to do it, and the Kaim is the last part of Shovavim. This Tkufa we're in, this time period, Shmos, all the way to Mishpatim, and now Tat. This year, because it's a leap year, it's Trumas Tetzaveh, so it's Shovavim Tat. It's a Heilig Zman to do Tshuva. It's a gift for the Or of Mashiach before Mashiach comes, so that we can bring Mashiach's light into the world. There was the 8 of Tzaddikim.
And Mishpatim is connected
Lasos to do, and the Kayim.
Well, that makes sense because Mishpatim is all the.
Very good. And the Kayim, once you start working it through, it fits all the different patterns. The Kayim, you know, the Mara, everything fits. It's all connected, all the davening, everything, all the Panemius. Panemius never mentioned the Mishkan itself is connected to all these spheres as well. And but the idea of Truma is Malchus. But the Malchus, the whole real avodah Malchus, to be Malin Etzos, is to bring everything back to Hashem. Truma Hey, Turum Hey, to return Hey back to Hashem, turn this world. Shalom Aleichem.
How are you?
Good to see you.
How long are you here for?
I'm only here for a few days. Simchas Baruch Hashem. My mother's 70, so.
Oh, lovely.
I surprised her. She's very happy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you just came with son.
Yeah,
Nice.
I surprised her. She didn't know.
Wonderful, yeah. How's the music going?
I'm working now.
Yeah?
Helping Chazik, people. The music's not so much.
No?
I'm still connected with all the Chevra. There's a few good bands around. Sure, and this and that. So I'm more behind the scenes, It's better that way.
I'll see you later, maybe.
There's a Shem, I'll be around, hopefully. Okay, like Reb Shimon. So
maybe L'chaim, because you have the word come, right, to get up. So
Get up.
maybe that's like the Mishkan that they put up, the Mishkan.
Oh, come. It kept getting up. Shavuot Paul said it would come. Very good. So that every time it kept falling, Moshe Rabbeinu, 7 days, we're coming up to Chodesh Adar now. Chodesh Adar, at the end of Adar, it's to come as the Mishkan. And it fell down 7 days. There's the 7 days, and the 8th, that was Rosh Chodesh Nisan, that's Yom Mashiach. That's already like the tachlis of all the Shovavim, Purim. It's Makula Lagula, with Purim to Nisan. It's all very, definitely. Definitely that's the tachlis of the Mishkan, to constantly get up. Komiyos La'aseinu. That's the end of the Avasolim. But the thing is, Komiyos La'aseinu, to bring us back to land, standing up strong. But what do we have to, how do we get back there? So that's the idea of Truma. Truma, the big challenge is that it's to realize that we are in exile and there's crazy stuff. I'm living in exile, crazy stuff going on. And I don't know if you hear about it as much, but every day I hear, another person got stabbed or tried to stab or this and that. So if you look in the Masechta Gittin and Daf Yomi right now, everybody's learning right now all the Jews who are learning Daf Yomi are learning about these kind of horrible stories in Golis, and specifically the famous Maisa with the Kruvim. They were kissing when the Goyim came into the Kodesh Kadoshim. They came into the Holy of Holies, and there's the Kruvim are kissing, intimate, the purity of a child, that intimate place of connection of Mashpia Makabul, husband and wife. That's the connection. I was with a guy who's become a bit lefty the other day. I mean, I don't lefty, whatever. He's like involved with trying to bridge the Palestinians with the Jews and the whole complicated. He was one of my old students from the first place I taught at, Shari Yushalayim. And I said to him, the most important thing of all is that there's connection. That's the thing. And I don't know, with Palestinians, it doesn't matter. The main point is it's connection. That's the Kruvim, that's the connection, the place of Panemius, that gets rid of all these political, media, horrible things going on. That we have that intimate connection, even in exile. That's the moshel of it. And that's what we have to realize. In fact, the truth is, said Rabbi Y.Y. Jacobson, that we actually have a bigger connection here than we do in exile in a way, because we have more of a simon, more of a desire. If you think about it, and you're working and you're doing this. Don't you in the back of your mind? I mean, I'm working as well now. I'm sitting in Beitar, and tzaddikim come there, and it's geschmack. There is more awe there seemingly, but at the same time, I'm still sitting by myself, just like everybody else. And you're sitting in London. Everyone's working, yeah. And he's thinking, wow, I'm dealing with such mundane things, helping a customer feel happy, and I'm busy. Today I'm going to do it today in London. I'm going to spend 7.5 hours of my time in London today and tomorrow, another 7.5, another 6 or so the next day, and then I'm flying again. And I'm spending that time working, talking to customers in America. Like, what's this got to do with the purpose of, the whole exile and everything we're going through and all the deep stuff? Because the voice is I have a simon, I have a desire to connect to Hashem throughout the whole experience. And that really is a deep desire you have with your wife, a deep desire you have with your children. I'm right now missing my children, loving your children. The more you have that, build that rotzen, that will, that's the inner level that connects everything back to Hashem. And then everything is Kodesh Hashem. And that's the whole purpose of Purim and Adar, where we're going to now. We take the whole world, the physical world, and make it spiritual. And that's what, we always talked about this, And that's Kedusha as well with the man, that's realizing that he's always desiring Hashem. Not, these things look like are drawing him, the world down here. It looks appealing, but really deep down it's a deep desire for Hashem. That's all the desires that are around us. And that's one of them. I come back to England, I feel like I fall down, but I get up, like you said. That's the chizuk, Should be zoche to live it, the simcha.